I'll hit A, why not? Do I have to do it? Set up. I just have some sage. Just change that. This is Route 16, and now we're in Route 5 now. Is it just gonna skip it? Okay. It didn't. Let me just make sure. I just have to use camera up Embor Gabite. That'll probably be it. I literally do not need anything else. And then I'll do Porygon. Let's not do Porygon 2. Audino, Venusaur, Meganium. We'll start by clearing the old gym. I could also do Baltoy. Why was I keeping Baltoy as a Baltoy? Extra sensory before. Fair. Alright, that's fair. And I get it when I level up. I mean, I could level up, but I don't really need to. Do I do no flame charge this gym? Although I don't know if I like Bulldoze in terms of hitting my own teammates, so I might do Flame Charge over Bulldoze. And then I'll feel fine with getting rid of Zen Headbutt afterwards. That move hits fine. I'll move Dual Chop for Breaking Swipe. So it is stronger. And then it comes down to items, which I probably could just give Oran Berry to everything. Seed. Soft Sand. Any Sheer Forcers on here? No. I should probably only need the tooth. 2 mons in the top. Which are Camerupt Embor. I better have left with Camerupt. Or led with Camerupt. Good. Although I did forget I'm simple nature. First they crit me. Play it safe, just going to the other one. Something about this because it has levitate. And I'll give experience share. Trying to make this quick. That's the worst thing they could have done. Swift or Covet, both are bad. If you're holding an Oranberry, give him an Oranberry. Fake Tears, doesn't matter. No, they use my Oranberry against him. Just making sure this has Swift. I'm just gonna play it safe. It is Quick Attack, as its only move to damage me. It also has Nuzzle Electro Ball, but like, it's not gonna be clicking those. Hammer Arm could be of use in the. Could have been used against like maybe if I wanted to maybe use it against Excadrill, but I'll have better options by then. Of course I miss it, just barely. So now the gym is unlocked. I am teaching Flame Charge for Flame Burst. Okay. Oh no, it's because I don't have it. No, items I can get. I have to do this. I know about one because there's one in this route. Wow. If I really wanted to, I could go with Intimidate Stantler. I don't think I need Intimidate Stantler though. Unless it has significant boosts. I don't think they're that significant. Plus 10 special defense, plus 10 special attack. I mean, it does get stab, try attack. Got potential. I just like the Pokemon on the rest of the route. We'll play it very safe. Like very, very safe. Okay. Flame Charge acquired. Might as well teach that now. Nobody needs to be updated? I thought it needs. Oh no, Flame Burst was in the second set. I might as well heal again. And I have one trainer to fight to get to Lost Lorn, correct? It's the Piplup guy. Piplup. The only trainer in the game to use Piplup. I believe it's +2. I should just need a grass type. The Sage, wait, can Miracle Seed, Simi-Sage deal with this? Acrobatics, no, it no longer KOs. So I just need something for the Watchog. And I also have to keep Retaliate in mind. By the looks of it, Armaldo's very good counter. I should just need Simi-Sage Armaldo. That just leaves 4 slots to bring backups for. Let's bring Venusaur because it's a stun spore. Medi. I could bring Medicham. I'm bringing Medicham, and I'll just bring the 2 fairies, the 2 bulky fairies in Azu and Audino. Is that a whole team revamp? Or no, Audino. Like, even if they put me to sleep, even if they put Armaldo to sleep, I shouldn't need to switch. And if I want to play it really safe, I could bring Sudowoodo as well. 6th on the team? I did not have Meganium. What did I have? I have Venusaur. I'm not bringing Venusaur. I'm bringing Sudowoodo. Might as well keep the Repel on. Get the Macho Brace. Oh, I have this guy to fight too. Thank goodness I remembered that. Okay, what's the levels? Level boosts. Trainer changes. Is it +3 yet? Resort, Nimbasa City. +2 still. Okay. Is Azu? Is this an Azu play? I have options, to put it simply. I'll start with Azu. First, I'll update that. And I want to say 6 Oranberries will suffice. Except on Simi-Sage. I don't even need Acrobatics. Yeah, I don't even need Acrobatics this fight. I just need to remember to take it off. Take off the Oranberry. Full Beam. They sturdy, they live. Aqua Jet to ensure that I outspeed. Let me just make sure that Magnitude. Is it Magnitude? May have a problem. Okay, we did not have to face the problem. Pupitar, I'm just going to confirm that I outspeed even at -1. I do not. Let's just make the safe play then and go... This thing has... not much pretty sure Semi-Sage is fine. Yeah, Semi-Sage is fine. T-Bomb to KO. And go back to the Sage lead. I still have Repel on, I believe. Yep, there it goes. We'll wait for the biker just so I don't accidentally run into him. And start this fight. Piplup gets Seed Bombed. Watchdog, I wanted to say would come out next. Guess it's skipping. Watchdog now comes out. Armaldo is the play, even if they're going to Hyper Fang. I'm gonna Rock Blast. Hypnosis is fine. Exactly. Let me just make sure, like, 5-hit all crit Fury attack doesn't destroy me somehow, some way. Five-hit crit does 50% max. They Aqua Ring. We're fine. And now we want to avoid rustling grass. And we want to see what the grotto encounters in Lost Lorn. Leaf Stone doesn't help me that much. We talked to the Snarl Man. That's another Leaf Stone. Snarl Zoroark, I guess. Not Snarl Man. Bye, Zoroark. This is a Sunstone. Shoot. Before I run up, I want to look at the grotto. The encounters in the in this grotto. If I do this, we'll look at it together. So any of these four, if I get Hand Sage, I could count it as a dupe and I could reroll. So that's the only good thing about that. I don't think anything else in there is good, unless you want to argue that you can Motham Quiver Dance, which I don't even know if you can do. Uncommon. Is Goldeen good? I think if you get Lightning Rod, I think if this is Lightning Rod Goldeen, it's good. I mean, I can look at Heracross Pinsir. I can look at all of them. Heracross is Guts. We know that. You get Guts Heracross from the grotto. I want to say it's Moxie? Or is it Hyper Cutter Pinsir? Moxie. Okay, you just get a chance at Moxie. You get a chance at Moxie if you get it in the wild as well. What was next? Goldeen? Water Veil. So you're missing out on Lightning Rod if you get it in here. Water Veil is not good. Although it seems like not bad as a physical, it's not a bad physical attacker. It gets you can try an acupressure sweep. Okay, what else is there? Execute. I'm gonna spell it wrong even though I just saw it. There's a G. EXE. Fine, I'll scroll up. Harvest isn't bad. I'm just doing this for this route. And then Scyther is bad because you do not get a chance at Technician Caesar, even though Caesar is good. And what's Trico's hidden ability? I can really do this. Treek. You get Unburdened still. Does that mean you get Solar Power still on Bulbasaur? It wouldn't matter because you get Chlorophyll. You would get it would be a dupe. I forgot Bulbasaur is also a dupe. Alright, now that we've hyped the heck up for this, it's time to find that it's probably a Pansear. It's gonna be my guess. It's a Trico. Ooh. Oh god. That's a tough I mean, odds are I'm gonna say Trico. Right, you got to go more into focus to find out that it is the Lizard Man. I'll be back. Because I should get, I think I need a Yawn on. And I go here and I go Trico. Assuming it's like level 28, Dragon Tail Assurance, Mega Drain, Double Kick. Although I can just Stun Spore it. I'll be back. Just avoid this Ranger. Use another Repel. Oh god. Just slow down. Rustling Grass is there. Piker is there, okay. Heal up, just in case. Who is going to help? I think Staraptor, after I paralyze it, will help. Muck should be helpful. Meganium, I want to say, could be of good use. And if I move Eviolite onto Mana, it might not be... It should be good. I'm pretty sure Dragon Tail doesn't force a run, but I just want to make sure. Because then in that case, I have to use Meganium. Or, I mean, I could just use Mana. Well, if you use it, a wild Pokemon. I think as long as I'm higher level, it stays in. But I think to be safe, I use Mana, Eviolite Mana. Let's say level 30. Max attack, it's gonna be Unburden. so we don't get so we don't give it an overgrow boost. We click on mana and we give it Eviolite. I'm only looking at this because I feel like this isn't very necessary. Mega Drain Assurance, because Double Kick isn't doing anything. Mega Drain does 20. Okay. Yeah, Eviolite mana is good. I can just yawn it and then I can switch to Meganium. Let's start with getting Trico then. And what number am I at? I've forgotten. I think it's a 21. Yeah, 21. So we'll have Staraptor in lead until I get back. Just keep using repels. Rippling water, that's probably best case. And I'm not ready for this fight. It's up here. I can now switch to using mana. Sorry, what? There we go. I think it's because I sped up, it did that. It is still mana lead? Okay. Let's encounter this Trico. 26, so no Dragon Tail. I didn't have to worry about Dragon Tail. Assurance, Mega Drain, Double Kick, Agility. In that case, I go... I want to say Muck. I'll go Staraptor too. Find out if it's somehow defiant or competitive. Sleep. I'll use Pokeballs to start. I'll now immediately switch to my one and only Ultra Ball. It did not work. I could have gone with the Dream Ball. I should have gone with the Dream Ball. And I'll just tuck Dream Balls. Mega Drain. Okay, maybe I should be damaging it a bit. I'm gonna go back into mana. It's gonna do some damage. I'm going to yawn. And I'm going to Moonlight. They're gonna fall asleep. What can I click that will not KO this? I want to say Magic Leaf will probably do like 30%. Level 26. Give it 0 HP, 0 defense, 0 special defense. Make it minus special defense. And throw out... Magical Leaf crit would KO. What about from Meganium? I think it's the same thing. Mega Drain crit would KO. All of Staraptor's moves would KO. What about... Okay, Rapid Spin Okos? I just can't really... I mean, what about Shadow Sneak? Shadow Sneak crit. So it's just critting it. Dream Ball, you're sleeping. Perfect. I should have known that earlier. Like, it's sleeping Dream Ball will work. Pokemon number 21. I'm still gonna say yes. Alright, let's see what else. Or if it wasn't Trico, what would it have been? Burmy. Holy crap. Don't spook me like that. I still have Max Repel. I'm going to ensure. Yes, I do. Do not walk into this rustling grass. I just wanna like decide what to do next, basically. I think I usually get Route 16 first. We'll first look at Trico, why not? I think it's more positioned, or they swapped its attack and special attack, so while it can be a mixed attacker, it's better to have it be a special attack. Oh, no, they made it an attacker. Yeah, they made it 105 attack, 85 special attack, instead of 85 attack, 105 special attack. And then they gave it 2 defense, 3 special defense. And it's Grass Dragon. Or at least when it's a Sceptile. So we want physical. We want more physical attacking. Although I think best would be like Naive or Hasty. Well, not even. Just like plus stuff, or like plus attack or plus special attack, and then minus a defense is probably best case. But let's find out. Quiet. That honestly isn't bad because of as long as you're giving yourself the Unburden boost. As long as you're giving yourself the Unburden boost, that is not bad. I'll adjust it to moveset. Am I missing out on any moves? Doesn't look. I missed out on Magical Leaf, yes. Missed out on. I think it's Fury Cutter that it learns. Yeah, it learns Fury Cutter as a Grovyle, so fine not learning that. And then there's no reason to keep it a Grovyle to get Leaf Blade for the clay because it learns it 1 level afterwards. So let's just evolve it first. Evolution doesn't matter as much, but evolution is still an evolution. It's a progression of a Pokemon. Dragon Tail. I don't like its negative priority. I do like the fact that it phases. For what though? Like, there are and aren't reasons to keep agility. Especially since I'm minus speed, like getting the jump. Ensuring that I get the jump, I should say. It's 120. It's base 120 speed stat. I don't need I don't need agility. Grass Whistle. Now we get into the decision making. Double Kick is only there for steel types, or like if I need it to hit a rock type. It's kind of weak. It's the same power as Assurance. Assurance can be stronger. I'm getting rid of Double Kick. I get the slashes here. I think I do Night Slash for Assurance and I do not do Slash. And then I evolve. So now this rules out Sceptile, so I'm either getting Swampert, which I want to say is more likely, or if I believe I believe in the chicken, I'll get Blaziken. I'll probably get Swampert though. Ooh, Breaking Swipe. That's kind of a tough decision. Do I get rid of Dragon Tail? Mega Drain I want to keep, at least until I get Leaf Blade. Pretty sure it won't end anything stronger. Yeah, no. The only other attacking move it learns is Crush Claw, which I will be learning. Let's get rid of Dragon Tail right now. And then it learns Crush Claw later. Crush Claw later. So I can make that decision later. Overall, not bad. Honestly, pretty good if it's going to be both fast and strong. Would be more nice if it wasn't minus speed, but maybe it's better that I got a... It's better that I got a Trico here instead of like a Burmy or a male Combi. So wait, why do I do Route 16 first? Route 16, and I usually will do, and I, for lots of reasons, should only do normal grass. I think the only reason you do double grass is to try and get Soccer Throw. And is there any reason to get either of those? Sturdy or Mold Breaker on Sock. Sturdy is always nice, Mold Breaker is good. And then Guts or Mold Breaker on Throw. Both of which are good. But like, they're kind of slow, are they not? So yeah, I'm getting Single Grass, Route 16. No, do not use a Repel. Single Grass, 16, and then Double Grass on Route 5. And then Shaking Grass is like Chinchino. Emolga, Chinchino, Licky Licky. Maybe for Emolga. Otherwise, probably not. Also, I should grab a 6th Pokemon. Just in case I need it, you know? Let's go with Armaldo. And I'll just hand everything that isn't holding an item Oranberry. Alright, now we're ready. But it's this tile. So this tile's hiding something. It's hiding a rare encounter, a 5%er if you will. Or is it? It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, I've given up. My guess is it was hiding a Gothita. We'll go to this style instead. Shroomish. potential. Potential to be potential. They try poison powdering me. Gives me incentive to go muck to take hits. Let me just make sure this doesn't have like broken moves. Level 27. Stun, sleep, poison powder, wake up slap. I'll stay in. Wake up slap will do nothing to me. Critical capture, and I don't catch it. Quite sad, but I catch it on the non-critical capture. 22 on the team. Take a look. Might as well heal as well. Heal my stun spore power point. Where are you at? By the primate. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to find out, but I have found out that it's not that bad. Although minus speed is kind of atrocious. Audino, take a seat on the bench really quick. Let's evolve this puppy. And we don't want counter. Another grass type. Not bad for the gym. Not bad for the upcoming gym. I don't know if Breloom is the answer though. I don't know if it's got the bulk. Okay, what does Breloom learn now? Now it's level 28. It gets Sky Uppercut in 2 levels. Which... there is reason to take... or keep Wake Up Slap. When do I want to poison something to Venoshock it? When is... I mean, I could... assuming I get a bulky special attacking poison type, which I don't know how many of those there are. I poison powder with this and then I switch. I'd rather sleep powder or stun spore, so I'm gonna do double fighting. And then it tries to learn fake tears. If we look at its stats, 47 special attack. That is quite literally only for double battles. Oh, I got 5. Okay, I'm not locked. Look up. Okay, good. Grab the super repel. I forgot about that. I think that's how I... by grabbing the super repel and then forgetting, that's how I got the Emolga on that, whatever run that was. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Quite a varying rate. I'm missing out on the chance of Doduo, Natu, Plusle, Pachirisu. To instead possibly get Non-Intimidate Stantler, Farfetch'd, Miltank, Pikachu Smeargle. I'm just realizing now, is Non-Intimidate Stantler that cheeks? Like super booty cheeks? Sapsipper or Frisk? Frisk useless, Sapsipper, or at least in this instance, Frisk is useless in this instance. Sapsipper, I could make an argument it's a very good ability. I think if I play it right, I can, if I were to get Stantler, I'd lead with the Water Ground, which I'm assuming is going to be Swampert. Because that's the only water ground I can get at this point. This is all hypothetical because I'm probably not even going to get Stantler. But it baits Energy Ball and then I switch in Stantler to get a Sap Sipper boost. Or at least this is for the Emolga side. Make sure I'm leading like 2 bulky Pokemon. Something that can Stun Spore and then Heal Pulse. And then if I need to, I'll switch into Muck and I can Haze away. Okay, we get 2 Pokemon. We get potentially 2 choices. I know what I'm taking. Both aren't the best, but I know what I'm taking. Gothita's Frisk too. I'd rather have Shadow Tag. Okay, let's just make sure the Solosis can't destroy. Can't destroy my Venusaur. Oh no, it has Ally Switch. Ally Switch, Psybeam, Rollout, Charm. So I am just going to covet the Gothita. Good. And they Psybeam the other slot. I am too scared. I am too scared. You would take Psybeam poorly. Let's go Meganium. And then, can I throw a Pokeball in this slot? I'll just Safeguard. Good. Now I Pokeball. I dodge. I can just double Heal Pulse if necessary. I'm gonna double Heal Pulse this turn. No more Safeguard. We catch it. 23. What if I chose Single Grass? I Gothita. It's another Frisk Gothita. I'd like to think I made the right choice. I love how I was just trash talking Frisk as an ability and then I almost get stuck with it. So we already know Breloom. I mean, if you could transfer this Quiet Nature over, that'd be nice. Or get nearly the opposite. Magic Guard, another Magic Guard move. That is kind of not good that I am minus defense. You need that bulk. Oh well, let's get a Duosion. I'm also going to get extrasensory Claydol. For what though? Confuse Ray for rollout. When am I ever clicking rollout? I evolve. I don't get a Reuniclus until after the gym. So we have Duosion. Imprison. No. Helping Hand. Yes. Kinda wanna do it for Psybeam, not gonna lie. Charm is helpful. Ally Switch is helpful. Ally Switch I would say is more helpful when like you know that you're baiting Wild Charge from Zebstrika and you can Ally Switch with a ground type. Let's just negate that. or like a single target electric move and switch to a ground type, or a single target dragon move and switch to a fairy type. It's the only time ally switch is helpful as a duogen. As a Reuniclus, it's a different story, because there's a bit more bulk there, but... And I don't think I'm going to be giving it Eviolite, because Eviolite Porygon 2 just looks so good. Hopping in though... Do you learn Nightshade at 34. The next psychic, the only other psychic move you learn is Stored Power. Is this right? Future Sight at 45 as a Reuniclus. Do I just do no moves and wait until it gets Future Sight? I could also teach it Psyshock if I really want to. Nightshade. Like, that's pushing full into full support mode. Nah. Let's get extra sensor though. Do I get rid of Psyshield Bash? I thought Psyshield Bash would, because I'm pretty sure in the base games it gives defense boost. It's Cosmic Power plus damage. It raises the defense, just defense, not special defense. Honestly, I could get rid of Psyshield Bash. I have so many monsters at Trick Room team, but that's just the problem, they're all too slow. Would I rather hit through Protect? What am I going to be hitting through Protect? I mean, I could hit fighting types. There are a good amount of fighting types, I feel like. Getting rid of it. We're going full special. And we're evolving. Get ourselves a Claydol that will try not to lose this time around. Although I do need to keep levels in mind, because I have 3 Pokemon, I want to say. I have like 4 actually, that are 37. So wait. Simi Sage is 37. Claydol's 37. Embor's 37. And I want to say one more is 37. I am wrong. But I just have Sage. Let's find out how these new recruits are. It's too bad we don't get to listen to Pokemon Center music. What's the first fight? I'll just put in the Raichu in the gym battle just to get to the first fight. Clear this, paste this. I can right click all the new recruits. Why have I forgotten? Who was the other one? Oh, it was Breloom. Where are you, Breloom? There you are. Alright. I have Muck currently up. Okay. Pokemon music back. Damage calculator visible. Double checking. It's +2 still. +2 still. Okay, +2. So these are 35. tell you that I don't, unless I see an Oko, I don't want to be using Sceptile against this. Let's see what we're working with though. Also, this isn't bad. Sceptile first. We go in order. Boom. Let's just say we'll be heavily favoring one's type of move. What if this is 31? What's the difference? 9. It's a pretty big difference. That is a pretty big difference. I mean, no attack, lots of special attack, plus special attack nature. If these stats weren't flipped, this thing would be insane. 105, what are we looking at? 100 instead of 84. You're getting 16. A boost of 16 to its current stat. Alright, Breloom. Tell me you're good, Breloom. No speed, minus speed nature. At least you're a good attack. You're not switching out. It's like alright. Maybe in certain matchups. Otherwise it's not that good. I mean, once again though, like Trick Room on 50 speed, sure it's not the slowest, but good in Trick Room. I would say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can make an argument for 7, 8, maybe 9. How fast are you? Yeah, no. Like 8 Pokemon would not do well under Trick Room. The rest would be fine. Alright, I see 30 speed, that's bad. 20 special attack is good. 2 special defense is bad. These are under average, so they're not that good. And it's minus defense. So I mean, we have some hard hitters, is how I'll say it. Like 30 special attack, 30 special attack, 29 attack. Like there's that. It's just that they're all slow for themselves as Pokemon. Now we get to preparation. Who outspeeds this guy? No one. It's a speed tie with Primeape. It's a speed tie with Simisage. So these 3 either speed tie or outspeed. Future Sight won't work because I Future Sight, they Thunderbolt, I kill them in 2 turns, they kill me in 1. You Seed Bomb Okos. I'd have to worry about E-Speed crit, but Seed Bomb Okoing is nice. Clear this. And then Speed Tie, Low Sweep could KO, or would KO if I go up to 37, right? It'd guarantee an outspeed. Okay, well it would not. But I could give like Muscle Band. Muscle Band would guarantee a KO. Yeah. Another Pokemon you have to worry about E-Speed though. Wait, was this a speed tie? I just have to level this up as well. Does the level up ensure that I'm not dead to, although I'm level 38. I'm already the level cap. I level up fast. I will need an Experience Sherman. So far it's level cap, Simisage, or 37 Muscle Band, Primeape. Well, also if they see KO, like they'll see Icicle Crash KO, and they won't need to click at E-Speed. And then here, I mean, they probably will just end up clicking E-Speed. This they'll probably click E-Speed on. I could also give Wide Lens if Cross Chop is 90 base power. I don't know if it is. Regardless, I would believe that both bait out Emolga due to acrobatics. Regardless, Emolga comes out. A good start would be Sudowoodo, and by the looks of it, Sudowoodo only deals or takes Signal Beam. Electro Ball. I don't know if they see the Electro Ball that it's 80 base power. If you're taking Acrobatics, only thing you have to worry about is double crit, which is rare but not impossible. Why do you take 47% from Acrobatics? Who doesn't take a lot from Acrobatics but then not an electric move as well? Like anyone, I want to say. Armaldo takes a good amount considering it's not a resist. Although it's not an OHKO. It's not an OHKO because of Battle Armor. So Armaldo or... And I also need to look at 2 hits. I will be using Rock Blast. 72. 72. I'll just put 75%. Well, no, I put 25%, not 75%. I would then first off I'd just Rapid Spin. Well, no, this is if they Acrobatics me twice and I'm left with dead to another Acrobatics. 46, 92, that is 12 HP, I believe. Oh wait, no, 96, no, 92, yeah, it's 12 HP. Switch. I think it's got to be this combo. Switch Armaldo in on Acrobatics. Try to OHKO with Rock Blast. If no OHKO, or I should say if 2-shot. Well, yeah, if no OHKO. If it hits, because there's 2 different situations. If it hits twice, I'll say. If it hits twice and doesn't KO, switch to Sudowoodo to KO with Sucker Punch. I'm assuming Sucker Punch does 25%. Yes, it does. And they only have attacking moves. If Rock Blast misses, I'm cooked, so I should give Wide Lens. We'll do Wide Lens. And I think I like Muscle Band. I'll just put this as 38, and then I'll put this in parentheses. The safer play is to do Semi-Sage. I know that much. Well, the safer play in terms of winning this fight is to do Semi-Sage. To OHKO Pikachu. Like, I'm kind of cooked if Rock Blast misses. Well, well, no, because it's a random move. Because 12% is baiting any move that isn't Nuzzle. And so that's a chance to get rocked by Electro Ball. I mean, does a specially defensive rock ground do good in this? What specially defensive rock ground is there, anyways? I don't even know if there is one. Unless Rhydon. I mean, if I got Rhydon, then it wouldn't even be a Rhydon by now, would it? Ember, do you take an acro? You take it decently. I would just need to like slack off twice. What about Audino? Audino just does pivot. And then I need something for Luxray as well. Let's find out the something for Luxray. Fire Ground. You do good. Crunch. You do good. You take 2 crunches, and then I would want to. Yeah, you outspeed after a bulldoze. After you bulldoze, they crunch you once. What if they defense drop? That's a different story. Okay. What else? You would not take a thunder. You would not really. You would only take a fire fire. But I feel like I got a Defiant. I did get a Defiant Mon. And this guy. Although, like, it doesn't really do that much. It does an amount, but it doesn't do that much. Claydol, Ice Fang will do a lot. Crunch also does a lot. I forgot that Ground doesn't help resist Dark. You get Ice Fang. Muck might be good. Not necessarily, but maybe. Eviolite P2, duh. When you just can't think of an answer, Eviolite P2. So that leaves 2 or 3 slots for this. I can use P2, I can use Emboar. And what? Audino for the other slot? I think I go with level capped Semi-Sage. Because it's what? 1 roll? 1 roll, 1 crit roll is OHKOing Semi-Sage. With my luck, they'd probably get it. So let's do this. And let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. What do I want Sudowoodo to be? Regardless, I just go with the fight. It's already on my team. Big oof moment. Armaldo. Sudowoodo, Emboar, Porygon 2, Audino. One, I need to go to 38. Grass Knot, I am not going to teach, simply because I can teach it via TM. Experience share to Audino. We'll do nothing needs to go to Simisage. Nothing needs to go to Simisage. You need wide lens. It's gonna be up a bit. And by up a bit, I mean not up a lot. Now what? Your Eviolite, your experience share. What do these two need? I think if I don't think it matters if I go. I mean, it gives me more damage if I go soft sand. And then here, I don't have Shell Bell yet. Hardstone, no. Just go with a berry. Let's go with a cherry. I don't have a cherry berry. So nothing, wide lens, orange berry, soft sand, Eviolite, experience share. This is, yeah. C-Bomb is up front. And how much experience until you reach past? 3,500 is not a lot. Fresh water. I mean, there's some points in this match that are pivotal. Like, first off, them not using extreme speed. Emolga now, because this is kind of their only switch. They will acrobatics. I go Armaldo. They signal beam. I lied. They don't confuse me. This is better. Now they acrobatics. Okay, I hit. I hit 2 times. I'm pretty sure I'm dead to acrobatics. I'm just making sure. I would live on some rolls, but we're not risking it. Let's go Sudowoodo. They can never OHKO me. Uh-oh, they found the line. They didn't get the line. And Sucker Punch, because they only have attacking moves, KOs. That's Audino, right? Yeah, that's Audino. So I kind of need another experience share sync. I kind of like going to Porygon 2 just to get an Intimidate off. What if I start with that? And then if they like status me, I can just go Emboar. But they'll be -1. They crunch, it's probably the best move into me. It does like 4. Signal beam 2 shots. I wasn't thinking about a crit, so that's why they didn't crit me. Audino's like, oh wait, no, it's 30. It's still like somewhat close. I might as well remove all the items. Except for Eviolite on Porygon 2. Now he gets a bit of a tougher fight. Also, what do I know? I know that Simisage is now level 38. Let me update that. Simisage is 38. Audino is 37. Update that. I don't think there are any more level ups. Rotom Frost. This thing is 73 speed, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah. Staraptor outspeeds, but it does not OHKO. I don't think a Life Orb could save this. Life Orb makes it a roll. Leveling up to 37 makes it a better roll. And regardless, it's too risky. Let me show the world what I'm talking about. You outspeed though. If I go level 37 and I go wide lens, oh, it doesn't do anything. Except you scared of Blizzard Freeze or Blizzard Crit KO, but they'll probably just Will-O-Wisp. What if I go Rossberry Cross Chop? It'd be kind of silly, wouldn't it? Okay, we can get rid of this then. Also, who outspeeds? Who outspeeds? You outspeed, that's probably the play. So it's Medicham right now, it's only Medicham. It's only the fighting types. Okay, literally anyone on the bottom row. But like, you don't do enough, you don't do enough, you don't do enough. We already know you don't do enough, and you're a bit risky. I feel like this is Life Orb. How did I get smoother? Whatever. Muscle Band. This is not enough. It's gotta be Life Orb. Has to be Life Orb. Or KO's Rotom Frost with Fake Out into Force Palm. Do they go Psychic Fangs, man? Or do they go... Will they go for Discharge? I can bring things for either or. This I just bring a ground type. Do I have any pure ground types? I have you. So, Medicham, Claydol, and then this I probably bring like an Emboar, or, yeah, an Emboar. I mean, I probably just need these three. This fight is usually the easier fight, or the easiest fight of the gym. Armaldo can take 2 hits from everything that isn't Rotom Frost. Oh, it takes 51 from Power Gem. This is not even level 35, so never mind. Audino, always a good bring. Azumarill, you have to worry about some electric moves. I feel like Azumarill just does not come unless it's baiting a move. Breloom, not bad, but not good. I could bring Porygon 2 to do the Intimidate thing again. We can do that. And Muck Psychic Fangs, it's kind of about it for Muck. What about Pseudo? Pseudo-Wudo? It won't be able to counter anything, because it won't be getting a counterable move. All the physical moves do nothing. Really just need to focus on the last two, because I already had the first mon figured out. Wait. It's Claydol for Fluffy. It's 2Fs. And then... yeah, we're fine. It really doesn't matter as a 6. Let's bring Muck in case the Flaffy somehow gets up so many Cotton Guards that it just cannot be OHKO'd. Or it just not be KO'd. So I can just haze it away. And, or Charge Beams. So, Clay Doll for Armaldo. And I want to say Muck for Sudowoodo. That's it. Oh, one more switch. It's whatever for Simisage. Oh, perhaps the one key to success. Metacham. Life Orb. I kind of don't need anything else. I'll do Sauce Sand to potentially get an Oko on Flaffy with Burn. Wide Lens. Also, I should make Audino something that can actually get experience. Let's do Sceptile. Well, I have to know I'm not taking an ice move is the problem with Sceptile. So you're Life Orb and you have Fake Out and Force Palm, that's all I really need. Everything else is kind of just a toss-up item. Fight 2, the easy fight. I'm gonna save really quick. Now I have to Fake Out. Looks like a min-roll. Okay. Manectric comes out to Intimidate. What does the Manectric want to do? Discharge. I mean, I just go into my ground type. Say hello to my ground type. And I get bulldozed. Can I just stay in? Let me just make sure that Power Gem doesn't like crit KO me somehow, someway. Although I am level I'm so far away from leveling up. Bulldoze does not Oko. Power Gem does 54% with a crit. So we have the 2 easy fights done. And this fight might be easier as well because I have Moldbreaker Embor. So let's show the order. Did anyone level up that fight? I don't think so. Like Magneton 36. You're kidding me. It hurts. Give me a choice scarf or something. Because now I'm taking... Oh no. I'm taking a Tri-Attack, but it has a 0% chance to Oko. I think it's a 1. It's literally... oh, I mean, I guess... 46, it's 92, that's 92, 98, 138. There's one roll where they 3-shot KO me. We get rid of this. So now the fight is not as easy, although I hope it could be easier. This looks like it's got to be another Life Orb. Let's see. I don't think Muscle Band does the trick. Muscle Band. No. Life Orb. 10%, 90%. So I have to stick with Life Orb again. With Fake Out. Who comes out next? You're at 80%. Boomburst KO? No. No. No, so I would assume it's just this guy. I'm also looking at level 34. Wait, 54%? 52%? 47%. So it's this. Also, ground type for this guy. Fire ground to make it even easier. I just need a ground type. Like, I could bring camera up here. So, life orb you. Camerupt for Jolteon. If I get Jolteon immediately, I could even like stockpile and flame charge and stuff. Just set up for a sweep. You're not level 36. So wait, Boom Burster comes out. I mean, there are some rules where sometimes they go Stun Fisk. Okay. Who takes Boom Burst? Armaldo takes Boom Burst pretty well. I could use Armaldo for a bit. Audino takes it pretty well. Zumrel takes it pretty well, but then has to deal with Electro Ball. Than we saw did not. This has to take Energy Ball. Maybe with an Eviolite Duosion's fine, but it's not realistically. You're risking dying to crit. You take too much. You take too much from Electro Ball. We're already leading with you. So you will have taken damage. I mean, like, if I go with Meganium and I heal or I synthesis myself to get out of potential Boom Burst range and then I go for like an AP boost, I would still not outspeed, which is sad. But it's not sad because it's Electrode. So I'm looking at Armaldo Meganium right now. Muck is very close. Surprised that it doesn't take as much from Electro Ball. So, bang, bang, bang. P2, we know, can take a move pretty well. Takes 59 from Boom Burst, 43 from Boom Burst, and could potentially, oh no, it could not outspeed. You get Electro Balled, you get Boom Bursted, you get Electro Balled and Boom Bursted. You take Orsier and Energy Ball. What you would take. Venusaur does decent. Alright, Venusaur. Venusaur was able to take the hits the most. Venusaur is not dead to, I mean it is, I think it is dead to a crit. 38 is 76. What is that? Is this crit? Okay. 76. Leaves me at what, 42? No, 30. I want to say 32, but no, it's like 36. I want to say. So that I'm dead to 6 rolls. If I get high roll crit. Let's go with Venusaur and bring like Muck is back up. So get rid of this. Switch Venusaur on Electrode, Boom Burst. And then, would it be better to Leech Seed? Leech Seed would guarantee that I'm not dead to a crit. Well, I mean, I could be dead to a crit. If they crit me once and then they get a high roll, or like if they... It just becomes risky. I'm gonna say Stun Spore is better. Stun Spore, then switch to Muck. And then we'll bring, like, I can bring 4 Pokemon for this. If Muck can't OHKO Electrode. Well, I shouldn't bring 4 Pokemon for this. I just need another Grass type for the Stunfisk. Or if Muck, not OHKO, but can't KO. Use as final option. Well, also, if I use Muck as final, or if I use Armaldo as final option, I can just use, like, Meganium. Meganium will take nothing from Stunfisk, and I'll outspeed, so I can, like, Mega Drain or Ancient Power. So let's use Meganium. I mean, okay, no. Use Armaldo as final option. Bring back Armaldo. Where are you at? You're the first Pokemon, because I think it's based off the letters in the alphabet. And then Meganium. Meganium for Stunfisk. So there's some bumps. I just need Life Orb, Medicham. That's all I really need, item-wise. I already have Medicham on the team. I need Armaldo for Claydol. Meganium for Emboar. Venusaur for P2. And Camerupt for Sceptile. And we'll go Meganium. Experience Share. Back the Life Orb to Medicham. Armaldo, you can be Oranberry. You're Black Sludge. I already have the Experience Share on. Let's just go Soft Sand, Camerupt. Oranberry. Venusaur. Lead this. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And then these 2 are interchangeable. Just depending on what comes out first. Life Orb, Oranberry, Black Sludge, Oranberry, Experience Share, Soft Sand. Fake Out to break Sturdy. Force Palm to KO. Electrode comes out to Boom Burst. They do 81. I am not dead to Boom Burst crit. Am I correct? At 81 HP, I am not dead to Boom Burst crit. Now paralyzed, I can switch to to Muck. Is Muck the right switch? I just realized Muck is not the right switch. Why did I bring Muck? It takes 71% from Boom Burst. Armaldo it is. Rock Blast, the strongest move. Okay. Stunfisk probably wants to Muddy Water. Regardless, I have an option. Mud Shot. Just Mega Drain twice. 3 times. It's a speed tie. Jolteon, I have Camerupt for. I just have the Bulldoze. Natural Gift, you don't need Natural Gift. And now we have unlocked Elisa. Heal and assess. I believe I can go 37 on everything. So who's already 37? You're 38. You're level cap. I know you're 37. So it's everyone south of Embor. Just go up a level on everyone. I kind of like it, but not good enough. Or I don't like it enough. Considering it's only hitting flying types for neutral damage. It's not really hitting psychic types that well. So no. Body Slam. Maybe, I think for Bubble, or for is now the time to get rid of Disarming Voice, is what I need to be asking myself. Get rid of Disarming Voice for potential paralysis. It's honestly kind of strong. It's kind of strong coming from the throat of Azumarill. Strong voice. Aqua Jet's nice to have as priority. Charm is nice to have. And I got Body Slam as a form of status. Status infliction. Another thing I need to ask is like, is Play Rough going to be better than Disarming Voice? Because I didn't learn Covet. I knew that Disarming Voice would be stronger than Covet. If I can get to Play Rough with this Azumarill, 20 levels from here. Let's run a calc. Who has like even defenses? Or let's just flatten out the defenses. Let's just get rid of Charm for now for Play Rough. We have our Jolteon. Well, no, we're not going to use Jolteon. We're just going to go to the Emolga. Emolga has 60 in both defenses. In singles, Play Rough is usually going to be stronger. I think I get rid of, or I think I don't even. I think I just keep disarming voice. The decision has been made. Anyone here learn anything? I know Gabite learns Rock Slide at the level cap. Crush Claw, that's right. Well, considering I found out that you have no attack, I have reason to not give Crush Claw. Haze here. I could honestly do it for Tickle, but I'm not going to. I mean, like, this is the no HP gang right here, these three. Even though Breloom's HP is not the worst, it's still under 100. You're already level 37, I forgot about that. So this is prep for the subway bosses. Meh. I think I regretted it last time I did it, but or did I regret getting rid of Charge Beam? I should get rid of Charge Beam. You don't need Natural Gift. All the grass starters winning Natural Gift. Deposit, everyone else. Let me just confirm that I get Moonblast at 44 with mana? Or is it later? It's like 50. Moonblast at 44, so I will be getting a Musharna. Save. Mute the desktop audio. Move the box to the damage calculator. Feel comfortable unmuting. Clear this, clear this. V, import to update. And let me go Chandelier. Are there boosts to these? I want to say there aren't. They stay at level 32. I may have to take a break, which is not that good. Okay, according to this, they're +2. But they're updated in the battle calc already, which is nice. Let's go here. So this is, well, they're updated in the note calc, but they're not here is what I'm trying to say. It's the same thing with Elisa. The Elisa fight. It's a tag battle and my partner has Servine. My partner has Servine, meaning the Chandelure will not really be targeting me unless I have a KO on me. So I should focus, or I can just use Emboar. I just use Emboar. Yeah, because of Mold Breaker. Sure, I'm One, I'm giving the Servine a speed boost. Should be grateful for that. I'm not dealing much damage and I'm giving it a speed boost. So like there's no negatives. And then 2 bulldozers will OHKO both. It's just about the stuff in the back. I'm not showing the calculations. So like, I 2-shot them. They don't 2-shot me. Same here. I know it's level 34, but I'll outspeed afterwards. It's this. This is the problem. I have no dark types. I do have a Porygon 2 though, which still takes 45% despite being Eviolite. My god. What about Audino? You take 50%. I think it has to, it's a mon that is not like dead to a crit, right? Tell me you don't take a lot from this guy. No! It's sad. I mean, it's expected, but it's sad. And you're taking like 40%, so they either want to click Helping Hand or Foul Play. They have reason to click either move. Wait, how much are you taking? $45? Helping Hand, crit. You like just cannot avoid a Helping Hand crit unless it's Armaldo, who is getting KO'd by Psychic Foul Play. Or if you have a dark type, which as you can see here, I have lots of. What about you, Eviolite? Do you somehow like take this? You take this surprisingly well, Mana. And then you take no damage. Honestly, Eviolite Mana is a good pivot. No soft sand. Soft sand Embor. Mana. And then it's weakened. They just can't do any damage to Mana, period. I can use Mana as like a stalwart, kind of. So let's look at non-psychic gem. Just look at non-psychic gem boost. You have Foul Play to worry about still. What about Meganium? Still taking 41. This is level 32. You just need someone fast. And I don't think I have that. Or you need something like Porygon 2. Well, then it's not Eviolite. It's not Eviolite, so it doesn't get that boost. If I can switch Armaldo in when they're not attacking that slot, then that's good. And I can Bug Bite this guy. Bug Bite should KO, right? Not always, so we give it like Muscle Band. Wow, why does Muscle Band not help? I'll still go Muscle Band. and I'll still bring it. This was the mon that could not. Claydol, if I can ensure that Umbreon gets taken out, is a good mon because like they do nothing to me. That's Psychic Gem boosted. I think they just Dazzling Gleam first, unless they CKO on me. I don't know. Are you Synchronize? That's sad. Unless Synchronize puts them to or puts like my partner Pokemon to sleep. I don't think it does, but so I kind of just need a KO one Pokemon. Is what I'm realizing. So you with Soft Sand. Is this too much damage? Does not KO unless it's a crit. And then does not KO unless it's a crit. But then my target, my teammate's Pokemon will attack something and that'll KO that. So I think I do not just Bulldoze twice. I think I like slack off assuming I take in damage. If I can find a way to ensure that the Electros lives... Well, no, that's not gonna work, is it? I would switch Claydol in as the Chandelure gets taken out. It's like a 50-50, I think. I have a plan formulating in my head for first turn of Elisa's fight. I'm gonna forget it, but I have that plan formulating. Decisions. Like both, well, these two are good, assuming the other Pokemon has been taken out. This for Umbreon and this for Espeon. I want to argue. Is this a good argument to make? Sort of. Not really, but sort of. I'm giving myself. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Poison Touch, like I thought I was. So no, it's not. What about you? Not that bad. But once again, like these two just complement each other so well, especially in doubles format. I know I usually overthink this, and then I just get clapped. Let's go Meganium. Let's get rid of Claydol for now. You're not Eviolite, so you're not as helpful. Audino. And... when does Sudowoodo come? When does Sudowoodo come? Not really. Not really ever. Do I just bring like Duosion? It's helping hand support? What to go with? Venusaur would get Psychic. Do I just go Audino? I think Audino's the play. That's Psychic boosted. Yeah, I'll go Audino. I already have Audino. What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I doing? We'll just do this. No. This. And then this. This is boosted. It will not be boosted. Azu. Okay. So Meganium. I also have to remember that I have 2 Pokemon on my team as well. Move items. P2, your EX or your EVLite's getting stolen. Let's give you soft sand. I don't think do I need an experience share? If I needed an experience share, then this was too much experience anyways. You can be, this would be a great time for Shell Bell, but you can be Miracle Seed. So you can heal more off of Mega Drain. Let's make Armaldo Muscle Band, like I wrote. Mana's already Eviolites. These two should... these two can be Berry Juices. This is important enough of a fight. So what? Soft Sand, Miracle Seed, Muscle Band, Eviolite, Berry Juice, Berry Juice. And then you have Bulldoze. You have the moves you need, Like, my partner is gonna do enough. Rosa's gonna do enough. I hope, at least. Chandelure. Electros. They have Servine. Bring Embor. Break the mold so they cannot avoid me with Levitate. I Bulldoze. Of course they hex me. What's new? Giga Drain into Electros. I also was not calculating that it's double battle, so this would do like 75% probably. Here you have a speed boost. Oh wait, no, it's more breaker, so they do not get a speed boost. I do not KO the Electros. I'm gonna slack off. So I'll take the Hex again, but Servine should still outspeed Electros. Up the Heat Wave. It's better for me. Citrus Berry, that would be nice for me to have. Too bad I don't get it. Giga Drain KOs Umbreon, or KOs Electron. Well, now that it's another Heat Wave, I think I just Bulldoze. I could also go Azumarill. Okay, what does going Azumarill do? Going Azumarill means they really can't do much to me, right? Hex does 32. This is level 32, not level 34. Foul Plate is 14. Charm would only help with Assurance. And they'd probably just fake Tears. So I'll just... But then that brings out the double. I'll just Bulldoze. Slow down the Umbreon. Also, does that mean that Servine's the... No, it does not. It does not mean that Servine's the fastest. I'll play Servine. I can now comfortably go Mana. Semi-Poor. What does the Semi-Poor know? Guess we'll find out. Is this into me? It's definitely into me. Eat that up like a champ, Mono. Oh yeah. Ooh, I forgot they gave it crunch. Leftovers. Okay, well, hold up now. I'm at 62 HP and I still have my Eviolite. 62. Umbreon does 44 max with assurance. Boosted assurance. That's what I said, 44. And this is no longer Psychic Gem. It does 33. Also, Umbreon is -1. I still don't think that means I outspeed. I don't outspeed even if it's level 32. I think I get to switch now though. I think Azu. I go Azu here. They're just so focused on me. It's kind of messed up. They don't even notice that they're dead. Foul play. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What did I do to you? Huh? What did I do to you? Let me just make sure that, like, Armaldo doesn't get destroyed. Foul plate is 46%, so I live 2 foul plays with Armaldo. This is to save Berry Juice. Tickle. Get tickled. Get bug bited. Yay, the versus recorder. We'll have Audino. While it's not Regenerator and it doesn't get the Regenerator healing, it's still been very beneficial. It's this train. Can you just tell me? Okay, yeah. Anvil Town. Let's spook him. Hola. Bye-bye. I don't think I can get them. Don't dodge me like that. No, we don't save. Yeah, we don't save yet. Do not click Trico, that is all I know. Do not click Trico. I should probably always go Mudkip. Mudkip. This is 24. Timid. Sick. I should not have brought Audino. Look how much of how supportive it is. We get Water Veil though. That still looks like a high. I could be wrong. That still looks like a pretty high attack stat. Probably wrong. Why don't we level it up? Mud Slap. You don't need foresight. You don't need bide. Bulldoze you do kinda need. Mud bomb, I'm just gonna get rid of. No, I'm not gonna get rid of tackle. Rock throw, let's do for water gun because you get aqua tail before this gym, do you not? Smash camp. Aqua tail in 2 levels. I'll do it for tackle. Avalanche for rock throw? Yes. Curse for growl. No whirlpool. No takedown. I evolve. Quite a crucial evolution. Oh, do I get hammer arm this time around? Hammer arm does what for me? Another thing is I learned yawn in a level. Like yawn for avalanche. Refresh. Maybe for amnesia? Probably not. You don't get recover, do you? The only recovery you would get is from if you had... You get draining kiss. Wish. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of amnesia for now, but wish, because wish is at like 57. Get everything that is level 37 and level him up. Oh, agility. Honestly, kind of helpful. I'm gonna say no, but it's kind of helpful. When you're 0 speed, IV, is what I'll clarify. I think I do rock slide for metal claw. Rock slide, metal claw, jump kick. I did this for rock tomb last time, right? I'll do it again. It's nice to have that power boost buff. Boost. Wait, you're 77 special attack? Is it me or is that like is that actually a usable stat? Kingler. I'll just bring someone up to 30 and then swap. Bullet Seed for wake up slot, most likely, probably. I do like the sleep powder wake up slap combo though. It's pretty nice. It's only 15 power and it's 100 accuracy. I've changed my mind. Very few Pokemon should learn anything right now. Just because they learned something like recently. Save this. I'll update the calculator. And we get to see Swampert. Were there any Evos during that intervention? I don't think so. Okay, Swampert's added. We know it's timid, which isn't the best nature. Let's pull up this battle. We also know it's HP. It's kind of about it. We knew its base stats, but no complaints. Aside from the nature, no complaints. It might be because it's a Giftmon. I swear I've gotten a horrible Giftmons though. Like all these Giftmons are very good. 18's the only thing below. This was a Giftmon, like 12 HP, 16 speed. This is a Giftmon, 0, 0, 10, and then 18. It's still above average, but who else is a Giftmon? This is a Giftmon. Like, of course, these stats are atrocious, but 26 speed, I finally get a fast one. You're a Giftmon. Kind of similar situation, but not as bad because you have good special attack. This was a Giftmon, which we already saw. This is a Giftmon, no attack, very little special attack, very little speed, minus speed nature, but at least it's like, I mean, like, yeah, no at least, but see, like, a lot of these Giftmons aren't the best, but they're not the worst. Like, this thing's pretty good. Aside from the fact that you want defenses. This is a Giftmon. Good attack. Good enough speed. Of course, no special defense, no HP. Regardless, this is the plan I have seen in my head. Assuming I am correct. I don't think I am, but assuming I am correct. This wants to close combat. Of course, they're level 37. It's going to be a bit more difficult. And Zen Headbutt doesn't KO. Now, I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. Yikes. It's kind of bad. I could have been using Flame Charge this whole time. Let's reset then. Let's just look through. Who takes less than half? Who takes less than half? That's just the starting point we'll do. Close to it, but no. Muck is always very good for this gym. I do forget about Muck. This is non-Eviolite. That's pretty bulky. That's non-Eviolite. Porygon 2, you're in for a different spot. Had to make sure I didn't OHKO in return or somehow. Oh yeah, Future Sight. Yeah, let's go. I could go Staraptor and Intimidate. Spade Electric moves. We found that I only have one Pokemon get off of this. I'm using the restroom. Should be number 1. If it's number 2, I'll update the screen, but if it, I should say if it turns into a number 2. I'll mute myself, I'll mute the game, and I'll be right back. I might as well stay out here, outside the Poke Center. Get rid of this. Oh, it was already full screen. So wait, who did I say? Muck? I mean, Muck is a good mon to have there. Muck is almost a must bring. How much is Muck doing? My original plan was Emboar middle, or Medicham on left, Emboar middle, like Swampert on right. I fake out the Lantern, I Zen Headbutt to KO the Electivire, and I switch. I mean, that doesn't help me. I mean, I get +2, yes, but I don't. What about Psyshock? So I can teach Psyshock. Does Trace do it randomly? Or the Pokemon in front? Or directly across from it? Yeah, okay, so it's random. Best playoff rip is to be able to Oko the Lantern. So what? This does not have acrobatics. If it had acrobatics, I'd throw Staraptor in the middle. How much does Scorching Sands do? It only does a third simply because of the Shuka Berry. If I could find a way to... Oh, I could Extra Sensory. Extra Sensory to 2-shot. Like, what if I did Claydol, something to bait Discharge, and then something random on the other side? And I Extra Sensoried Electivire. I switched the bait to another ground type. So what if I do this? What if I do this? What if I go Claydol, Staraptor, and first off, would it be better to do Staraptor or like Kingler? Discharge, or Energy Ball. Discharge or Energy Ball. Discharge. Is there anything else I have? You take 50 from Air Slash. Maybe if I gave you Eviolite. I could do Fake Out Medicham. Fake Out to break the Sash, and then I'd bait an Air Slash turn 2. It's not the worst thing. It's just how much am I taking from 2 discharges? Or 1 discharge in this case. And like, not a... It's a lot. It's a good amount, but it's not a whole lot. So... Muck. plus 31. You would live one hit. And you could Rock Blast to Oka, or you would live one combo of hits. But then Air Slash would flinch. But then they would discharge. Screw it. I mean, it would live a hit. And I can maybe yawn the... I could maybe lead Swampert. I kind of want to go for that play, actually. Something Swampert. Yawns. It just depends what slot. Who do I want to yawn? Oh god. 70 floor plus 34 is 108. I'm moving on 1 HP. Or is like Aqua Tail gonna be more helpful? Also, if they're not gonna be using Muddy Water, if they're not gonna be using Muddy Water, can I just do Claydol? Can't I just do Claydol in the third spot? I have no clue. Oh my goodness. First, I need to give you back your Eviolite. You have your Eviolite. You're also like a lock, are you not? P2's a lock, Muck is a lock. I think Meganium's a lock. Like, is Swampert gonna do better than Emboar? Thing is, Swampert's both weaker. Swampert's weaker and doesn't have healing, while Emboar is more frail and has healing. Let's do this. Who could come to the fight? Basically, everyone in the first row. I could bring Camera up with the plans to sack it. You with Bulldoze is pretty decent. You kind of like... You're like... Azumarill's the non-sack line of non-Kingler sack. I don't know, like, ugh, this is hard. Do I just review the footage? Kingler, I should put... Like, for all I know, Gabite could be good in the back. Problem is I have one Eviolite. The problem is that I have one Eviolite. If I had two Eviolite, one would go to Gabite, and I'd feel like... But, like, there's... the problem might be that I have too many Pokemon. I think I do this prep. I'm gonna finish the day off by Shiny Hunting Action. I mean, why not? Alright, Mulga. Bro, this is fun. Like, I'd say otherwise, but it's just... I'm trying to not fry my brain right now. Why Sigilyph my fastest mon? So what am I looking for? I'm looking for... Stunky Glameow, Hoot Hoot, Temple, Minccino, Pineco. In normal grass, and then Chinchino and Licky Licky, and rustling grass. I just realized I'd have to deal with that. Freaking Gothita, bro. No use. Just not helpful whatsoever. Let's go and get someone fast. Fast to run away from the any Emolga I may encounter. And fast. Well, not fast, but like can OHKO. Get rid of Sigilyph. I don't like this. I take it back. Who is the definition of fast? Like, I have no one who's both fast and can deal with Emolga effectively. Because they're not fast enough. Or, well, it's more or less deal with... You should be good. You can deal with the Mon, with the Gothita. Just bike over here. See if we can get anything that may benefit us. Or we just get all audit moves. Seeming to be the case. Don't mind if I do. So now this is my second shiny Audino. What's different from the first one is that I have not encountered all of the Pokemon in Rustling Grass here. So this can be 00. Well, should it be 00? Yes, it should. I'll release the other shiny. The other shiny shall be freed. It did not deserve to be locked up this long. Solosis, sadly I've already seen that. I mean, that if it's regenerated, then it doesn't really help me, because it just makes the decision a bit harder. Gino's the 10%, Licky Licky is the 5%. Maybe that's the problem, that the 5% still out there. Also, with my luck, this has to be another natural cure Audino that I just got. I already fought this guy, so I don't have to worry about it. Emolga, let's find out if I was right. For now, I'm right. I'm just gonna get some of these. I'm just gonna run up and down here. And if I run into a Rustling Grass tile, then I run into one. Gothita. This is Shadow Tag, so we lunge it. Another Gothita. Oh wait, I don't have an item. Well, that's why. So I still have Glameow, Hoot Hoot, Temple, Minchino, Pineco, as we find Temple. Temple would have been sick. Because Palpitoad gets ground typing, not just Seismitoad. Alright, it seems the Audino have caught on. but not fully. Hoot Hoot has been found. Leaves 1 10% and 2 5%, 3 5%, including Licky Licky. If I was holding an item, I could guarantee if it was Frisk or Shadow type. Which I probably should. I should do I should just give an Oranberry. Emolga. Lamia, the final 10% has been found. Chinchino. Give me the 5%, not the 10%. Think about it like this, game. I would rather have a 5% off deal than a 10% off deal, so this benefits you more than it does me. See if the game decides to process that. By the looks of it, they're like, take 20% off. Seems they did not take it into consideration. They'd rather give me 10% off. What a generous game. Pineco, alright. We're down to 1 in both normal and wrestling. All I know is it's just a hive of Pokemon. And Lostborn. Minchino, alright, I'm specifically looking for Licky Licky. Bam. There we go. The game caught on. What am I looking for in here? I know Murkrow's like a 5%. That's really rare. Single Grass. Combee, Execute, Pinsir, Slackoth, Carnivine, Roselia. I've seen Roselia, so no Roselia. Heracross, I've just seen Murkrow, and then Scyther, Mischievous. And I cannot get Doubles Grass. If I really want to fish for Psyduck, I can. And then Shaking Spots, quite a doozy. I do not have Pansage, Pansear, Panpour, Vespiquen, Nidorina, Nidorino, Roserade. So that's a lot. So we find our first Combee. Heracross, 5% or down. Pansage, that's the one monkey I have. I did this Pansage off though. So I did forget that I got a Pansage. Have I only found Murkrow, Combee, and Heracross? And 4. Pinsir, that's... Is that... No shot. Yeah, I still have Scyther, Mischievous. Still, that's half of the 5% already gone. Another... Oh wait, Pinsir isn't even a 5%. Nidorina, that's one of the 5% in the Rustling Grass. And we find our first Audino. Another Emolga that I get to outrun. Let's go. Mischievous. There's the third 5%. It's not all about 5%. As we find another Combee. Bro, no Execute yet is kind of crazy. Execute's at 20%. I just need Carnivine, Scyther. If I get Carnivine and Scyther before I get an Execute, okay, good. I was about to go crazy. So I need Carnivine at 10%, Scyther at 5%. Carnivine, bam. And then I need, what do I need? Vespiquen, Nidorino, Roserade. Pansear. I've not seen a Pansear yet. Pansear's only 10%, the rest are 5%. What is better, Slow Start or Truant? I feel like Slow Start is, or Truant might be better. I think I start looking for double grass, and if I don't get it, on this side, or like where I can guarantee I don't have to fight this guy, the breeder, as we find a Nidorino, I go for it. Like, that's risking it a little bit. It's not entirely risking it, but it's risking it a little bit. More Audino. I still got Route 5 to do as well. Execute. Audino. Come on, Scyther. Let's see a Scyther. Also, it's only when I ask for the Pokemon. Oh, Pants here. Alright. All the 10% are gone. It's just Vespiquen, Roserade, and Rustling Grass. Vespiquen, Roserade, and Rustling Grass, Scyther, and non-Rustling Grass. Is it just gonna be Pansear now? That answers my question. Oh, I could have gone for that. Another slack off. We go for this. Why not? Emolga. Audino. We might be here a while. Once I get all of one. So Rustling Grass or normal grass. So basically if I just get a Scyther first, or if I get Roserade and Vespiquen first, I'll move on. What? It's probably this is probably like a perfect IV's Audino right there. Alright, Scyther. So that leaves Vespiquen, Roserade, and Rustling Grass. Like, I'll come back to it if I need to. There's the Cyclist. I'm trying to cross. What's here? I feel like it's only like 4 Pokemon. Stantler's at 10%. I could just say F it and get rid of Stantler. I mean, this is going for a shiny Emolga is what this is going for. Or a shiny Stantler. That's not Intimidate. Bam. Alright. Now I just have to avoid Rustling Grass. Not to 10%. I ran into a tile of Rustling Grass. Profita, Frisk, Ponyta. I've seen Ponyta. Alright, let me just go through. Doduo, Blitzel, Plusle, Bouffalant, Pachirisu are what I'm looking for. Plusle, Bouffalant, Pachirisu are 5%. And then once I get to Doubles Grass, I'm looking for Blitzel again, Farfetch'd, Miltank, Bouffalant, Pikachu, Smeargle. Well, I was gonna argue that I should look for Bouffalant in the Doubles Grass, but now I just found it. I mean, I'm just on a roll, aren't I? But not necessarily. Yeah, I am on a roll. the two Pika clones of Gen 3 that remain. And Blitzel. Oh, never mind. Another Pachirisu before a Minun, or Plusle. Another Gothita. Frisk, thank you for being Frisk. Bouffalant. I've found 2 of each that aren't Plusle Minun. Of the 5%. Get lunged. Oh, there we go. Found Minun. I've kind of cooked myself. Farfetch'd is the only 10%er, and then the other 3, Miltank, Pikachu, Smeargle, are 5%. And a Double Grass. I should have gone for Double Grass first. I also risked fighting that dude. Minun, call your, I guess, brother. Or sister. Or in this case, would it be cousin? And also, I've already seen a Stantler, so why don't I just do this? Let's just find out what it could have been. Totodile? You're kidding me. Totodile's sick. I would have had 2 starters. I would have gone 2 for 3 on starters. Just because of Hidden Grottos. Another thing to take into mind though is, does that mean that I am gonna get a Turtwig? Or would I get, am I gonna get Chimchar? Or wait, no, you can't get Chimchar. Frisk, meaning I don't have to... Not Frisk, meaning you have to be KO'd. Already Plusle. It's now or never. Bouffalant. And I'm not looking for you right now, Bouffalant. Solosis, it's like okay for Solosis and Solosis and Gothita to be showing up, considering they're 20%. The 10% I'm a little more okay with, or a little less okay, but still okay with. But then the Bouffalant Pachirisu Minuns. Oh, shoot. Okay, good. Those showing make me mad. It's freaking Plusle, bro. Doduo, I understand you have 2 heads, so you can look in multiple places, but that doesn't mean you need to keep showing up. Blitzel, that goes with you even though you don't have 2 heads. You have 4 legs. Minun. Be red, Minun. Be red. And have a name change. Be red and have a name change, Minun. Okay? My nose itches. That's it. We're doing what we were doing with Lost Lorne. What do I need in here? Far-fetched Pikachu Smeargle. Far-fetched Miltank Pikachu. And I'm over here. Came all the way over here just to get another Minun. Tell me why. 2 Minun in a row. I have to encounter this. Holy smokes. Pikachu! Alright, Pikachu's been found. One of the 5%'s down. Just so used to Stantler not being so bright. 2 Pikachus. Did I interrupt something, Pikachus? Gothita, don't you dare. You bastard. Stop giving me experience. Miltank. Am I about to find the 5% in the Doubles Grass before I find Farfetch'd? Please, Farfetch'd, show up to prove me wrong. Another Miltank. Thank you for being Frisk. Makes it 10 times more annoying as we finally find a Farfetch'd. I should have been more scared of that, and I've hopped the ledge again. Get baited, old man. So that leaves Smeargle on the left in the Doubles Grass, and Plusle on the right. Any Plusles out there? Over there? You know, it's Frisk. I have to go here because anywhere else risks fighting the Ranger, which I don't know if my team is prepared for. Farfetch'd again. I should outspeed this one, considering it's 2 levels lower than the one I encountered before. That could have been a 50-50 that I ran from. I think I've exterminated all the Shadow Tag Gothitas. That's definitely not true, but as one's shown up right here. Dang it, I was wrong. I don't know how finding a shiny would make my decision easier. I think it just makes me feel better about myself. Uh-oh, level 30 Farfetch'd? Okay. Blitzle again. Sick. Lunge, heal pulse. Get healed, Ponyta. There you go. Congratulations. Hurts me. I'm just trying to find an artsy Pokemon. Maybe with a red paintbrush. Or a red mouse. Red electric mouse. Is that what they even... I assume that's what they're based off of, but... Is that what plus and minus even are? That pulse myself. That was a crit. Cool. Hello. Hey, Smeargle out there. Frisk, meaning I get to run. Miltank, you're turning into the Bouffalant. Also, Bouffalant's a 5% on this side as well. I didn't realize. I just assumed it was like a 10%. I found like 14 Bouffalant, 17 Miltank. Well, I found 14 Bouffalant, like 7 Miltanks. Now I finally found a Smeargle. I get to head back. Get out of my face, Shadow Tag Theta. Okay, good. Hopefully I can finagle a plan. But let's look at this Autonym. Neutral nature. Natural cure. I'll look at it. I'll put it here. This is like the You get to be set free. Be free. You, on the other hand, are confined to the decision room. I'll just do primate, or not primate. Where are you at, Simi Sage? Save here. Ah, that's a mistake. Save here. And I will tell you the IVs. As I update this. I don't even think it needs updating. Shall I compare the two? Okay, I'll do So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. For those who watched, I don't know if there's many people, if any